Hello, my name is Meghna Girish. M.Pharm by education, a university professor and NGO health sector development worker by profession. Also do a little bit of writing, and the other identity of mine is that I am a Fauji daughter, Fauji sister, Fauji wife and Fauji mother. Jay Samota has asked me a few questions and I am responding to those questions in this video. I am from a totally military background and I've gone through different phases in my life. What I remember of being an army officer's daughter along with my brother, we had a very happy childhood, but those were the years, the early 60s and up to the early 70s, that my father was fighting wars and insurgency, whether it was Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh or 65 war or the 71 war, and my mother basically brought us up quite a bit by herself, where we stayed in separated family quarters. I remember changing about 10 schools in 12 years of my education, and my brother went to NDA, and after that I also got married to Air Force, a fighter pilot, and my life as Fauji wife and Fauji mother more or less overlap, because we had our twins early into our marriage, Akshay and Neha. And what I can say is that it's been a blessed life to be from the military families, and we brought up our twins, again, many schools, many postings wherever my husband was posted, and our twins grew up to the sound of supersonic aircraft flying over the house, and they learned to sleep peacefully through all that noise. So this was until they were went to class 6, where after which Wing Commander Girish Kumar took an early voluntary retirement from the Air Force to continue as a commercial pilot. That was when the children, we settled down in a civil area for the first time in an apartment, and the children went to a civil school. Next, Jay wants to know a little bit about Akshay and the story about why Major Akshay went to the Indian Army. Akshay was always focused on wearing the uniform, and he was very clear, despite all the holidays that we went on abroad, he was very clear that he would want a life in the armed forces. And I think the influence came from his father being a fighter pilot, his uncle being a helicopter pilot, his grandfather being a army officer, retired army officer, and he did not waver from the path. He wrote the entrance exam for Bangalore Military School and passed out as a very proud Georgian, after which he went to NDA, then the Indian Military Academy, and he was commissioned into the combat engineers. So the story that Jay wants to know about how little Akshay was impressed by Major General Ian Cardozo. So General Ian Cardozo was a friend of my father's, and on one of his Bangalore visits he had come home. That time Akshay was about 7 or 8 years old, and his grandfather had told him about General Cardozo's fighting in the 1971 war in Sylhet in Bangladesh, and how he had lost a leg in that war, and how bravely he had cut off his dangling injured leg with his own kukri when his Gurkha buddy did not do it. So when General Cardozo came home as a friend, Akshay kept on looking at General Cardozo's leg all the time, and then went and whispered to his grandfather saying, where is the wooden leg? And then General Cardozo picked up his trouser to show him the wooden leg, and Akshay of course was most impressed by stories of bravery all through his life, so I'm sure he was inspired. So Akshay went in leading his quick reaction team on 29th November 2016 when Nagrota cantonment was attacked by Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists. Then we did not know at all that he was part of the QRT initially. Akshay's wife Sangeeta, when she texted us on the family WhatsApp, basically she said there's been an attack, all the men are out, they've all gone to the unit, and no news from anyone, and the fighting is on. And as someone who's grown up in the military environment, I said keep low, keep safe, keep Naina safe. You stayed away from the windows, and at that stage I never knew that my son would be leading the quick reaction team. I just assumed that it was a drill that all officers would anyway go back to their unit. But later Sangeeta told us that Akshay was actually getting ready for PT when he heard the sounds, and he knew immediately that this was not an artillery drill. He quickly changed into his combat uniform and he left with a smile, telling Sangeeta that write about this someday. And in her words, he never looked back. He walked confident across the corridor without once looking back. I think that is the focus and the determination that he has, that all good officers of the Indian Army have. Duty comes first, and he did not waver from that. Yes, Jay, he did not think about his wife or his 3-year-old daughter, because at that point of time the calling was for him to defend his motherland, and everything else for a soldier is secondary. So he lived up to the Chetwood credo of the honor, safety and welfare of my country comes first, always and every time, and my own will come last. And how do we feel as parents, as the mother of a martyr? I feel very proud. I feel very proud that my son, inspired by generations of soldiers, did what was expected of him. He showed indomitable courage. He showed great leadership. He was fearless to the very end. And every family member who was trapped in those houses, men, women and children, was saved because he led his men well and the whole team fought so well. So that is something that gives us great pride. As a mother, I also live with a lot of sorrow. That is not going to change. That grief will always be there because we've lost a child. And how has our family managed after that? What are we doing? We have set up a trust in to take forward Akshay's courageous legacy of service and sacrifice to the country. It's called the Major Akshay Girish Memorial Trust, and the main focus is on motivating and inspiring youth to serve the country and contribute to nation building in the best way they can. For those who would like to join the uniformed services, we give them a lot of information and we do workshops inspiring them with stories of real heroes and giving them links to material and mentors. We also are connected with many families like ours, martyr families like ours, and we do our best to also help families of soldiers who might need assistance financially or otherwise, children's schooling, health requirements, hospitalization requirements. We've even managed to send all-weather bags to 35 children of martyrs in a school, studying in a school in Leh, and we've also managed to intervene and ensure that the lady of a martyred soldier got the government site from the government of Karnataka 24 years after her husband was martyred. So yes, Akshay's work is not over. We will continue his service to the nation the best that we can. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.